Mic check 1 2. All right. All right. We got some topics we gotta address. Know some people is up because early bird gets the worm. All right. So while they wake up, I know they gonna copyright this, so we gonna play this first. All right. So yeah, man, I was gonna fly, but I don't feel like flying, so we're gonna get into this topic. Because I've been noticing, right, that you got a lot of so-called real niggas running around, right? And these real niggas, to me, they not real men. You've been fucking bamboozled. All these old school dudes that was raised by old school dudes, they told us the wrong information, y'all. We've been bamboozled, alright? All this going to jail, throwing 20 years of your life away, and now you back home proud? You're fucking back home proud? You need to be a fucking shame of yourself. Straight up. Because let me tell you something. A real nigga don't do shit correctly. Real niggas have been brainwashed by the generation before them. And how I know? Because I was brainwashed by the generation before me.
Order in the court.
Yeah, they brainwashed me. Had me thinking that being positive wasn't the way to go. They had you believing that not being stable was the way to go. We all know fast money don't last money. But it's like, you got these dudes that come home from jail, right? And they was the same dudes in jail, standing on the gate, talking a whole bunch of nothing with everybody. All up in everybody's business. Know who's coming into jail before they even know who's coming into jail. You understand me? And then you got all these dudes. Let me tell you something. Half of these dudes out here that claim they real niggas, they didn't even raise their kids, y'all. No. They didn't even raise their kids. That's why you got mad females right now running around with daddy issues. Because these are the offsprings of the YouTubers that you guys are following what the fuck they're saying. Yeah. You guys are subscribing to that bullshit. And let me tell you something. If it hits, it fits. This message it may be for everyone, but everybody's not going to be for this message. Alright? It's 5:47 a.m. in the morning. You guys are asleep. I'm up making content. I just had a quick spliff to smoke, so I figured let me go live and talk about this topic because, see, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a lot of dudes' baby mothers that some of them be giving the fathers the bad end of the stick. And then some of these fathers deserve the bad end of the stick. So we gonna be unbiased, right? Let's talk about both sides. First, I want to talk about the baby mothers who don't like support their significant other. You understand what I'm saying? And the sad part is, us as men, we did so much shit to these women, gang, that these women done lost their mind. They done lost their mind to the point that now they want to marry a woman. Yeah, so it's like, how you want to marry a woman, right? When you know you're not going to be able to reproduce, right? So you're going to figure out another diabolical way to have a seed instead of just following the natural law, right? And what kills me is you got a lot of lesbians running around, right? she's, right? And they want to be more of a man than the man does. I'm trying to figure out, how does this work? Because let me tell you something. My whole life, every lesbian relationship that I have witnessed firsthand, none of it has lasted. It doesn't last, gang. No relationships that are taboo won't last. It will not last. You could try to make it last, but let me tell you something. It's not Keith Sweat, and it won't last forever. That's why the Brat and Judy's going through what they going through right now. We're going to touch up on that topic on No Fucks Given podcast. But let me briefly tell y'all. Yes, there's trouble in paradise. All right? Judy and the Brat have split up. All right? Judy was cheating on her because she finally realized she wanted the stick. Right? Because you got to think about it, bro. Women was created to be attracted to men. All right? And when a woman is attracted to a man, you're following natural law. You got these girls. I was listening to something today with some lesbians, and let me tell you something. They said that they was experimenting at 4 years old. If you a female and you experimenting at 4 years old, it leads me to ask one question. Well, where the hell is the mama at? Where the hell is the daddy at? Where's the dad? Because you're being promiscuous, right? For a reason. Yeah, you being promiscuous for a reason. And I'm trying to find out who's to blame. Because they say that people are born that way, but I just don't believe that. You understand what I'm saying? I truly believe it's your upbringing that makes you turn out the way you turn out. But I guess some can beg to differ. But you really got these females who pose as men, but they have taken it too far. First of all, you're living in sin. You're living in sin. So how do you get sugar from shit? Yeah, I want to know, how do you get sugar from shit? How does that work? How does that work? See, let me tell you something. This is a conversation, and this is a topic why a lot of influencers, bloggers, podcasters, they scared to touch this topic because they might have a he-she in their family. They might have a he-she as a significant other, as a sister, a brother, whoever you want to like classify them as. But when they go to that bathroom, they gotta sit down and pee. Either way you look at it, when you go to that bathroom and you see that sign that says boys or girls, you know you going to the girls' bathroom. And it's funny because I've even seen a lesbian go into the boys' bathroom. I mean, they are so brainwashed that they truly think that they are men. They think that they have testosterone. They think that they have a penis because they purchased one. And no way, shape, form, or fashion are you a real man or a real nigga. You don't classify as either. But don't let me tell it. The way society got these females thinking like they are the man or the head of the household. Yeah, they think they the head of the household because they the man in a relationship. Let me tell y'all something. To be a real man, you gotta raise your kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be there for your offspring. You know how many people out here running around right now and did not finish the job? And this don't go for the ones that did all they can do but had to like wash their hands of the situation and tie their hands of the situation. You understand what I'm saying? This don't go for them. You know what I mean? Because you tried your best. You know what I'm saying? You was basically pushed out the door. And I know how that feels because I've been through it. I've been pushed out the door before by the baby mama. But one thing for a fact, two things for certain, I can attest and say that I was being the piece of shit. I was the cheater who wasn't gonna win. I was the winner who slipped up cheating, right? And I take responsibility for that. And trust me, I've been paying for that for the rest of my life, because that will draw a wedge between you and your offspring. You know what I'm saying? The same way, like, if you seen your dad put his hands on your mama, right? How would you feel? You would disown him. You wouldn't want to fuck with that nigga no more. You would look at him like he's not a real man. You'll look at him like it's like he's basically something that you really don't want to be a part of. You follow what I'm saying? Replay gang, I know y'all got this on lock. This is for y'all. Y'all check this shit out. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Run these numbers up, because the Hustle Man is going to talk about the shit that these other podcasters and dudes is not talking about. Maybe they not real men. Maybe they real niggas. I mean, you have to kind of like be both. Like, I was a real nigga before I was a real man. I'm not going to say I was a real man and then I turned into a real nigga, because that's kind of like moving backwards, right? So for all the people that's watching this video that started out as a real nigga, but very fast understood that real niggas don't last long. It's the real men that reap the good benefits of old age. And let me tell you something. Real men, we was raised and we was taught early in the game that sticks and stones will break our bones, but words never hurt us. See, a real nigga, you say the wrong words and he might try to kill you. Yeah. You disrespect him, you tell him to suck SMD or whatever, he wants to kill you. He's out for blood now. He wants to murder. He wants to abolish. He wants to delete his own kind. Who really does that? A real nigga. That's who do that. A real nigga kills his own kind. Let me tell you about a real nigga. A real nigga will kill his friend and show up at the funeral hugging the mother like as if he don't know who the fuck did it. A real nigga will fuck your bitch if she became available. Yeah. A real nigga, if you do business with him and you're not sharp with the numbers, a real nigga will jerk you, rob you for the money, make up a story so that you don't have to get compensated. Yeah. A real nigga will cut his own family down when it's time for them to rise up together. Yeah. A real nigga is not honorable. So let me say that again. A real nigger is not honorable. So anybody that consider themselves a real nigga, the first thing that I'm picking up on that with my Jedi senses, right? When I focus on what you're not saying, a real nigga is someone who's not honorable, not respectful, not trustworthy, and not loyal. You need to get away from me now. And let me tell you something. You got this new age of real niggas, right? This new age of real niggas, these guys here, they come with good vibes. good vibes. Let's analyze that. They come with good vibes, but they got bad intentions. Now, the funny thing is, we think the vibes are good, right? We think the vibes are good, but the vibes ain't good. You know why I say the vibes ain't good? Because if the vibes was good, right, these dudes wouldn't be perpetrating the front. No good vibes. They just trying to be your friend to get something out of you. That's what they trying to do. They trying to be your friend to get something out of you. Everybody is under attack from everybody. Life is simple. People complicate life. Life is not complicated. It's the people that complicate life. It's the people you subscribe to complicate life. These people are not giving us no tools to get nothing fixed. I'm starting to learn that. You understand? That's why over here on Keys to the City podcast, we use the keys of truth to uncover all the lies. We taking the veil off of all of them. Straight up. Hashtag uncover the truth. Reinforce that. Get that done. Hashtag uncover the truth. We going into that niche. Full throttle. Full steam ahead. Because my whole life I've been trying to bring different various topics about various things to various sections and groups of people, and I know I wasn't accepted. Matter of fact, I thought I wasn't accepted, but come to date, a lot of people was listening. A lot of people had been listening when I was preaching, but now I don't preach no more. I just teach softly. No more preaching. I'm teaching softly, and I'm here to tell all y'all that a real nigga and a real man is two different individuals. See, a real man knows that his time is valuable. You understand? And he's not going to throw that away. See, a real man knows and he understands that he's not to give his energy away to outside sources. See, a real man knows. Don't go anywhere you can't take your kids. Yeah, a real man knows that the way you out here acting on YouTube, your kids are gonna see this in the future and say, wow, my dad was a clown. Or wow, my dad was vibrant. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, being out here on YouTube, being a real nigga versus a real man can make you do strange and crazy things, all to get a bag, all to get views. And let me explain something to y'all. They have a website called Social Blade, right? And on this website, you can punch in any podcaster's name and you can see their projected growth. Alright? And the funny thing is, let me see something. The funny thing is, right? On this website, you can punch in anybody's name, right? And you can see exactly what type of person they is, what they worth. And it will really change your whole perception on the type of shit you watching. That's like if you knew somebody was kept telling you they had gumbo, but that shit wasn't no gumbo, right? You gonna be highly upset that they charging you $80 for a fucking 7 and it's not even gumbo. I mean, I would be upset. I would definitely stop fucking with them. But now that makes you raise your awareness on a whole nother level. On a whole nother level. Alright. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Because over here on Keys to the City, we going to show y'all the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Alright. Alright. So look, let me put my name in there. Let me show y'all something. Alright. So as you can see now, right? Hold up, let me open this up. Cause this right here is gonna put the icing on the cake. Alright, cool. There I go. Hustle Man 3.0, right? Alright. Here we go. Alright. So it's telling me my estimated earnings is about $17 to about $279 a month, right? And yearly about $209 to $3,300, right? Anywhere in between there, depending on the type of videos I'm making, right? Now, as you can see, $17, $8, $2, $3, $21, $2, $4, $33, $17, $14, right? And that's just off of lives. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm trying to show you it ain't that much money here like y'all think it is. Now let me show you something now. Future projections, right? Now, you see what it's saying, right? And how many months it's going to take me to get how many subscriber prediction or view prediction, right? So now mine is telling me at 100,000, because you know 100,000 subscribers is where you get the plaque at, right? So we looking at 107,000 subscribers in a year and 2 months from now. So in 14 months we supposed to hit 100,000 subscribers, right? Now, I'm saying all of this as a marker. So now when you go check out whoever it is that you want to check out, because I'm not going to punch nobody's name up in here and like throw people under the bus. I don't have to do that. But whoever name you put in there, you will see exactly how much they worth and what they doing. You get me? You're going to see exactly, you see right here, my channel is rated at a B-, right? We trying to get that up. 2,000 subscribers in the last 30 days, right? We trying to get all of this up. We trying to crank all of this up. This is why I look at this, so I could come in here and look at how many lives and see which ones made money and which ones made the most money and which ones made the least money. This is where I look at this at, right? And I like to see what's going on. Now, the reason why I got a B-, because as you see, I got views over here in the negative. How's that? I don't know, right? But I got to figure this shit out the same way everybody else got to figure it out. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something, y'all. If you go check out your favorite YouTuber and see what grade they are, this goes to let you know what school you're attending. You understand what I'm saying? This goes to show, because you are who you follow. And this will show you who's a real nigger and who's a real man. See, these are all the things that you got to use. You got to pay attention to what they not telling you. I've been saying this for mad long. You got to pay attention to what they not telling you. Because they not going to tell you everything. Everybody is concealing what they know to be true for further advancement of whatever it is they doing. Ain't nobody out here working together. It's a cold world out this motherfucker. Cold world. You know what I'm saying? Cold world. Ain't nobody warm.
World is cold. The world is cold.
Word.
Trust nobody. World is cold.
me tell you something. You are not alone. We done had mad people cross us. We done had it all. We done been through it all. Only thing we haven't been through yet is death. Cause ain't no coming back. And I ain't meet nobody who died and came back yet. Shit.
So cold that I'm shivering. All these mixtapes delivering. Door-to-door sales. To the Lord that I hail. Not hell. I said to the Lord I hail. Can you smell? Shut my fucking third rail. Get rolled by the tape. Or your lungs bust, smoking dank. Emotions all scattered from the molly. Have your thoughts combating like karate.
For real.
That's when your soul start to separate.
I watched it happen.
You add it up, don't know whom to pray.
Niggas be lost.
It get shaky, then you lose your faith.
For real.
Right there with your money, you gone hire saints. Doing the deal for bad deeds. Devil pick it up in me. All there with the envy. All the greed and the lust. A finished thief.
And that's what we talking about. Those are the traits of a real nigga. Greed, lust, envy. These are real nigga traits. Real men, they got those traits, but they got them under control. You understand what I'm saying? Because we all got the same traits. This is how you know when somebody is way more tolerant. Feel me? Go.
Sacrifices, cannibal.
Ain't Trump talking about that right now? Eating animals? Zen God, I see you. Salute. Yo, when I said that bar right there, gang, I'm serious, bro. I really was in like a type of ritual before when I was fucking with this young Spanish chick, and she was like, yo, come. Let my great aunt give you a reading and all that. She did all type of crazy shit. Seen her sliding on the floor like a snake. I said, what the fuck is going on here? And that's why I said that bar right there. Like, even my haters is all for it. Why? Because even my haters be rooting for me, y'all. That's why they like the content without liking the content. You understand? That's why they don't want to hit the like button. You feel me, Zen God? You ever been through that type of situation where niggas be around you and they got good vibes, but some badass intentions, bro? Word, son. Word. And it's like you run into that shit on YouTube on the daily, bro. Like, I don't even, yo, bro, niggas vibrations be so low that I hurry up and get out of there. I gotta unsubscribe from you. I'm sorry, but I done unsubscribe from mad people. Listen, Hustle Man is on a journey, a whole nother journey. I'm nothing like these niggas. I've never been nothing like these niggas. I can't even sit here and play the game like I'm like these niggas. The conversations is different. The building sessions is different. You know what I'm saying? We are highly intelligent over here. Like they say, a smart dude can act stupid, but a stupid motherfucker can't act smart. And that shit is true. And it actually makes a smart person feel like they're dumbing it down when they gotta act stupid too much. That shit is like redundant. You understand what I'm saying? I just been up over here finger fucking this metal keyboard I got. You heard? This shit metal. This shit metal, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I'm over here doing this content and I'm making this shit from scratch, bro. This was something that I'm so glad that the source gave to me, reinforced that done. Listen, the source gave me a talent. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I want to be greedy with it, I gotta share it. That's how I perfect my craft. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta share it. That's how I perfect my craft. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to share it. I'm keeping it real. Personally, I don't want to share it. But the source told me, listen, I gave it to you, so you got to give it to others. So I'm forced to share it. But one thing I have fine-tuned, and I recognize that the difference when you're sharing it with a real nigga, right? or a real man, see, a person that's not useful is useless. But at the same time, use me, don't abuse me. Straight up, use me, don't abuse me. Y'all got weed light up now.
Order in the court.
All right, man. Like I said, man. Real nigga versus real men. Because the real nigga don't want to pay child support. Right? Unless he's forced to by the law. But a real man gonna pay that child support. Trust me, I was both. I was a real nigga trying to grease my baby moms off on the side with cash. She like, wait a minute, that cash is coming in. Where's that cash coming from? So she couldn't get what she want. She went to the court. She put me on child support. I had to pay them people. And let me tell you something, for all you niggas right now that's going through a child support case, my nigga, and you a real nigga, this shit will turn you into a real man real fucking quick.
Now, coming straight from the lion's den, your host.
You're now tuned in
You are now tuned into
to the realest show on YouTube.
And the reason why I say this is the realest show, because like I said, I'm going to give it to you straight, nigga. These niggas is cutting corners, taking shortcuts, driving through back roads. Nigga, I got a fucking driver's license, nigga. I'm staying on the front lane, nigga, all the fucking time.
Rocking with the best.
I'm staying on the main street. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying on the main street, nigga. Straight to the motherfucking source. I'm not stopping. I'm not cooperating with these niggas. I'm not doing none of that. Because let me tell you something. When I needed YouTube help, nobody wasn't there for me. The real niggas wasn't there for me. The real men wasn't there for me. Because let me explain something to you. Most of these real men don't even understand the meta talk, the meta language. They don't understand it. It's like some real fucking foreign shit to them. It's like some shit that they like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you know what you're talking about, right? But they keep trying to compare street moves with meta moves. That makes sense? And the funny thing is, I used to come off really combative. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was in religion. I was in religion heavy, guys. Y'all all know. Like, I love the creator, the source. Period. Let's be clear. I'm not getting caught up with no more rituals, no more real nigga tendencies. Feel me? If I'm gonna be a real man, I have to deal with the real creator. You see how that falls in line? If you a real man, you should deal with the real creator. You should stand on real law. You understand what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I'm driving down the street, right? A nigga hit my car. You think I'm gonna pull a gun out and shoot him? You think, nigga, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull right over and don't say nothing. He already know what's going on. I ain't even gonna talk to him. I'm gonna just pick up that phone and say 911. Somebody hit my car. Get here quick. Simple. They gonna get here. I'm gonna pass them my license and my insurance and my registration, and they gonna make that police report, and I'm gonna drive right off if I can. If not, I'm gonna tow off. I'm not even gonna talk to the guy. I'm gonna act like a fucking robot was driving the shit. I'm not even gonna acknowledge him. I'm not even gonna look at him. Nothing. How I know? Because I went through it before. I've been through it. Whether it's my fault or not, I've been through it. I'm making a report and I'm gone. That's it. Simple. I bet a lot of you dudes running around here will handle the situation mad different. First of all, because a lot of you niggas probably don't got driver's license. Second of all, the other half of y'all probably got liability. And the third half, probably because y'all was drunk driving and y'all was in the wrong and y'all wasn't going to stop anyway. I know. I've been there and done that. I've been there and done that. I've been around friends that did it. I've been around cousins that did it. And that's crazy because everybody I know, every real nigga I know, they always thought that they could drink and drive. They thought that they could just maneuver through traffic. And you know what? I smoke weed, so I'm always in the house safe. Look, amongst my hobbies, in my area. Now I'm just more metaverse with it and more digital with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always in my space. And what I do? Bring, I get a call. Oh shit, you done crashed somewhere. You can't find your front plate or your bumper. Oh, all right, come on. Let me take you. Let's double back. We double back. We drive 7, 8, 9 miles. Motherfucker don't even remember where he crashed at. What type of idiot is this? Huh? What type of idiot is this? That's what I'm saying. These real niggas be idiots, bro. I've very rarely seen a smart real nigga. Because the thing is that they got some smarts on them. You understand what I'm saying? They got something going up there. But they so smart that they stupid. You know what I mean? Any nigga that went to jail, okay, newsflash, motherfucker. You got caught. You wasn't good at doing what you was doing. Why didn't you switch it up early in the game? Did your OGs who raised you not teach you that quitting is not quitting if you quit while you're ahead? Did you not hear that before? Like, you've heard all this rhetoric, but you ain't and can't remember the real shit. How you can't remember the real shit? I don't understand. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. You see that Social Blade I just showed you? You go on over there and you go check that shit out. Replay gang. I know y'all got me on lock. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody sleep. That's why I picked this time to go live. I only want certain people's ears to hear this live, but on a replay, this is gonna smack you in a whole nother way. You dig? I'm putting a certain type of frequency in it. You dig? It's a certain type of frequency I'm putting in this that's only gonna touch those that are locked in and tuned in. Cause if you're sleeping, don't nothing come to nobody's sleep but a motherfucking nightmare. And I just uploaded some content. And I'm over here chopping up. I got 170 shorts ready to go. Mac Mean told me don't drop them more because they only give me 3 alerts. And you know what we say over here on Kansas City? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about no alerts. I'm putting out this work, nigga. You don't see this work? You don't see my aesthetics? You don't see what's going on? Yeah. This was thought about. This was sought about. You understand? Tell these niggas to go step they whole edit game up. Step everything all the way up. Because they about to push niggas right off this app. Because niggas is bringing down the quality of this app. Not even putting out nothing. You just misusing all the content. And let me tell you something. That's coming from real niggas. Because real men is putting out content and their subscriber count is going up. Because you a real man and people can see that and people can connect with that and people can understand that. They say real niggas do real things. But these real things, they fucking forgot to tell us that meant killing his own brother. Molesting his own sister. Murdering his own people. Poisoning his own community. And giving you a lame excuse telling you, I don't know no other way to make money. I don't know no other way. Now here you go in the new decade, right? In this new era where everybody could be a millionaire. See, back in the days when we was coming up, Harlem Romeo, I see you. Back in the days when we was coming up, y'all, right? When you was making thousands of dollars, hand over fist, right? You was a thousandaire. but you was looked at like a millionaire. You see me? So now everybody got millions. Everybody's getting money. These apps is fucking spots to hustle at, my niggas. Check me out, y'all. Check me out. Check out my analogy. This is for the street guys, right? The real niggas, right? Check it out. YouTube is Harlem. TikTok is Queens. Instagram is the Bronx. We're going to keep those 3 boroughs and those 3 apps open. Open those up on the fresh page. Everybody hangs out in all 3 of these places. You know what I mean? You got certain people that grow up their whole life and they stay in these 3 boroughs. They rock with these 3 boroughs. Some don't leave one, but most of the time it'll be about these 3. We're going to use these 3 boroughs, right? Everybody's moving around and everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie, but everybody don't know how to bake the pie. Everybody don't know how to make the pie, and everybody don't know how to create the pie. This is the problem. Feel me? Everybody forgot that it's money to be made out here. It's money to be made. These youngsters is getting all the money because the old school guys, the real niggas, right? They not figuring it out. They thinking it's all about content, which is 50% of what's happening. But they forgot that it's about quality content, right? That's why every time you move in the hood, you got a bunch of niggas that got the fake Zai out on the corners, right? The nigga that got the real shit, you gotta call him. He got the gumbo. And he got it. These niggas got that fake Zai, that shit that smell like Zai. Look good like a motherfucker. As soon as you get back to where you going and you like that shit, you be like, yo, what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this? You start cursing the world. This shit make you so mad, right? That you start arguing with people. You start getting upset. You start having a bad day. And then you got a whole lot of this shit because you just bought a zip of this shit. And this shit is trash, doodle, garbage. You feel me? Yeah, I'm telling, yo, listen, man. Real niggas turn to real men. One more time. Real niggas turn to real men. But you gotta be willing to change. You gotta be ready to get baptized. You gotta be ready to step your shit up and keep it up. See, real niggas operate on low energy frequency. Real men operate on high frequency. Alright? This is a fact, bro. Harlem Romeo, listen to me, bro. Over here, we talking about the real shit, man. We talking about real niggas versus real men. What's the difference? Because it seems like people done forgot the difference. So let me do my due diligence and let me speak up and talk about the shit that they scared to speak up about. You know what I'm saying? This is what I like to do. I like to talk about that real shit because I've been around. My birthday's coming up. I made it to see. Hopefully, I wake up that day and make it to successfully see another year. But it's kind of like I already did the other year because, you know, 2000 is here. You get me? So I already made it. But I'm just telling you, bro. Real niggas gotta turn to real men, bro. And you gotta do it before it's too late. I told him in my last 321 video ago. I said, yo, stop selling drugs today and become a living legend. Yeah, it's real simple. Stop doing fuckery and become a living legend. Let me tell y'all something. This shit getting so rough out here that the real niggas is killing themselves on camera for views. These niggas want to get monetized in the afterlife. Are y'all hearing me? These motherfuckers want to get monetized in the afterlife. Listen to me. Go on over to Social Blade, like I showed y'all. If you just coming in now, you gotta watch the video back. Go to Social Blade, what I showed you. Punch in your favorite YouTuber in there, and you will see that he's not getting 100,000 subscribers for the next 47 years. All right, on YouTube. Okay, all right. So if you want to stay there and stay down and be a earthling and move through those apps like a bitch ass nigga in real life who can't sell no real weight nowhere because people keep sticking you up and robbing you, and you ain't got no love and you don't got no blocks and you ain't connected, you feel me? It shows. It shows. Real niggas just didn't pick up on this programming yet. You hear me? But the real men don't matter. Listen, you could be 21 and be a real man. You could be 18 and be a real man. I know 18-year-olds that's getting buku money on TikTok, bro. Yeah, buku money on these apps. We ain't using these apps right, y'all. What's going on? And you wanna hear what's funny? Nobody told me. Nobody told me, like, yo, Hustle Man, this nigga right here is getting 80 grand a year. This nigga's getting 40 grand. But this nigga got more subscribers than this nigga. How is this nigga who only got 60,000 subscribers getting 80,000 a year versus this nigga who got 465,000 subscribers only getting 42,000 a year? How's that? How's that? How is he with more subscribers getting less money than a nigga with less subscribers? This is where this game becomes strategic and mental. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you start talking like this, you know what they say? Well, I ain't here to make no money. Well, I ain't here to make no money. I don't put no money in this. I don't take this shit serious. So you know what? For all you content creators out there that's not taking this shit serious, stay home. Get off the app. Why are you here? You in the way. You clogging up the subscribers. Freedom. Freedom, my nigga. And you know why I say it like that? Because you're concealing what you know to be true. That you ain't got the source to take them to that next level spiritually, mentally, financially, economically. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't do it. Spewing out rhetoric all day is not raising the vibrations of the people. Let's be clear. Don't be fooled, watchers. Listeners, listen to me. Raising the vibrations of the people is a God-given gift. See, remember, the devil give you a gift too. He give you a gift too, but he give you a gift to cause commotion, to be a fire starter, an instigator. Yeah, Palm Angels. And you wanna hear what's funny? It ain't even God versus the devil no more. It's just positive and negative now. That's all it is. It is positive and negative. You either get the mission complete positively or you get the mission complete negatively. That's all it is. That's all it is. And guess what? If mission incomplete, I guess you got to do it all over again. I mean, that's what kind of would make sense to me. If mission is incomplete, you got to do it all over again. Crazy.
Yes, indeed. Whole United States of America. You are about to witness some shit you have never witnessed before. God versus the devil. Also known as positive and negative wars. You get me?
Uh-huh.
I bring a message. The
You know their attention span is short, right?
Everybody's not for the message.
I know hustle man, they attention span is short.
Walk with me.
That's all I ask.
When you see me, talk to me. You see this shit here? It's like cloak and dagger. You gotta decode it.
Yeah, I gotta give them hurdles to jump over and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you give it to them too easy, they don't respect it. I gotta charge them for it. You know what I'm saying? Word. They don't like, yeah, like you could give them the sauce all day. Ain't nobody gonna be paying attention. I know how that shit go. I know how it go. It's a science to talking to the people. Whole fact. It's a whole science. And if you don't know the science, it's like you gonna just be talking to deaf ears. It'll be going in one ear and out the other. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Deaf ears. But let me tell you something. This YouTube shit, real nigga. Hey, real nigga. This YouTube shit gonna show you how to be a real man real fast. Because you gotta take care of real bills. It costs money to be up here doing these lives and having all this time to do this and that and this and that. You feel what I'm saying? And juggle your lifestyle and all this and all that. Let me tell you something. If you're not having fun, you better run, Ricky, run. If you're not having no fun, you better run, Ricky, run. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what my projection is. My projection is if these niggas out here in YouTube don't surpass 20,000 subscribers in the next 6 months, a few of them is going to be starting to catch heart attacks. Because all this yelling and screaming out here is going to get you sick. All that low vibration that you taking back home with you is going to make your wife sick. Your whole family going to be sick. Telling you, son. Telling you. How I know? Because it used to make me sick. You feel me? It used to make me sick. And once I felt it just a little bit, I got up out of there. Just like in the street. Just like when I'm really in the street. And I feel something ain't right, I get up out of there. I don't stick around to find out what's going to happen. I don't test the waters. Feel what I'm saying? I'm getting the fuck up out of there. And I'm going to do it in such a smooth, dynamic way.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
I'm going to find my motherfucking exit just like that. I'm going to find my exit quick, nigga, like a magician. I'm going to do an illusion, a diversion. You heard? I'm going to cloak and dag right up out of there real fast. And that's how it is with everything. And what I'm saying is, I really hustled my way through Manhattan, the Bronx, and all around. You understand what I'm saying? But like more or less position myself in money making Manhattan. I know what it feels like to make money in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to go to another borough and hustle so motherfucking hard that they have no choice but to respect me. They gave me the name Hustle Man. I didn't choose that name. I called myself Shorty, nigga. Shorty. Since they wanted to call me Yo Shorty, Yo Shorty, Yo Shorty. I turned that into my name now. So now by me being called Shorty, that gave me 25% more fame. Because I was the only Shorty with the lazy eye. Feel what I'm saying? So that catapulted my popularity even more. You know what I'm saying? But then once they realized, oh, wait a minute. Shorty is Hustle Man. Shorty is Keys. Then they figure it out. Yeah, I like it like that. Cloak and dagger shit. You gotta do your due diligence about me. You gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not giving you my shit just like that. Yeah, you gotta kind of like grow with me. No diddy. You gotta grow with me, man. Patience is the virtue, like they say. America wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you on this real journey of being a real nigger, now becoming a real man. It gets to a point, man, where when they say you gotta put that bullshit behind you, you literally gotta resonate on a higher frequency. And you gotta be serious about it. You can't be backpedaling. Know what I'm saying? Like, you can't proclaim to be moving forward and doing better, but then tomorrow you claiming something else, backpedaling. Cause listen, that's between you and your maker. You just ain't fooling nobody but yourself. I'm telling you, man. It's no way out, man. It's like the hood, it's like the street. Everybody selling weed to get no way out. Cause all they do is gamble their money off on Saturday. You feel me? But then you got maybe one or two niggas that's in the hood that's mad smart, that's hustling and not buying jewelry and cars and doing all that extra shit. They just stacking their chips. They might buy one dope ass chain that they wear from time to time. That'll be me. I'm the nigga. Look, shh, quiet. Don't tell the left hand what the right hand is doing. Look, shh. Niggas know I got weed, right? But let me tell you something. I'm a smart hustler. I'm buying 4 ounces at a time. I'm putting the profit to the side, getting another 4. Putting the profit to the side, getting another 4. Putting the profit to the side, getting another 4. Putting the profit to the side, getting another 4. And I'm doing that for a summer straight. Nigga, I got 30 bands saved up. I don't need 90 pounds of weed in the crib. I just need 4 ounces. 3 to smoke, 3 to fucking sell, 1 to smoke. Look, profit to the side. It's called selling by volume, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas wasn't really good with numbers. That's why they got frustrated, real nigga, right? And you went out there and did something that goes against the common law or the natural law. You either got yourself put down or you got put down. You understand what I'm trying to say? There's no way out. There's no way out. Mathematically, there's no way out. I don't give a fuck. Why do these people think that being a real nigga is better than being a real man? See, a real man won't engage with the back and forth and go through all of the rhetoric because that don't make dollars, so it don't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Even to be there for the entertainment, like you must be insane. You must be crazy. A lot of people out here on YouTube are fucking insane, fucking crazy. They don't know what the fuck going on. You hear me? They don't know what the fuck is going on. Niggas forgot what they came here for. The real niggas. The real men is getting to it. Real men is smart. Real men is growing. Real men know how to get sponsorship. Real men know how to be monetized without even being monetized. Real niggas know these traits too. Don't get it fucked up. But they not using it for the right reasons. Therefore, if you don't change with the times, you're gonna perish with the times. If you don't change with it, you gonna perish with it. That go for me, you, him, her. If it hits, it fits. Everybody don't gotta wear this shoe. It's only a specific size. Seriously. Seriously. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Because they not telling you. They not telling you what I'm telling you. Pay attention. You can focus on what I'm not saying and they're going to tell you the same thing. How about that? Check my frequency. You can focus on what I'm not saying, Jedi, and it'll be telling you the same thing. See, these guys resonate on a frequency where, like I told you, they come with good vibes. You my manski. But bad intentions. I hate this nigga. This nigga think he better than me. Always talking about his money. Feel me? Only niggas that ain't got no money, never had no money, and their future projections show that they not gonna have no money is the ones that'll say that. Let me tell you something. I come from an era where the real niggas in my era, we all thought, right, that lives had to be sacrificed in order to be a millionaire. We thought that blood had to be shed in order to be a millionaire. So that's why being a thousandaire was already tough. It was rough. You know what I'm saying? That was the drug dealer, a thousandaire. If you was a good drug dealer, then you became a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But now, everybody could become a millionaire. It's easy. All you gotta do is be focused. Figure out the source. Whip that shit up, nigga, till your wrist hurt. It's a different way of flexing now. It's a different way of movement. It's a different way of reeing up. It's a different way of giving out them packs. It's a different way of getting lieutenants, right? We call them moderators. It's a different way of doing this shit. These guys don't get it yet. They misusing all the tools and the fortune cookies, my nigga. They eating all the fortune cookies, my nigga. They not giving them out, my nigga. You understand me? This type of talk right here, niggas ain't even ready for this shit. You had to crash a couple cars to understand this type of talk I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? You had to really make 10,000 a day a few times in your life. A lot of times a day. You know what I'm saying? And not off drugs. See, that right there just separated everybody that was like, yeah, I did that. Did you do that off, not with drugs? I went platinum selling drugs. I'm happy I made it out. I don't even want to talk about it. I made it out and everybody else went to the feds. On some real power shit. I'm like baby Tariq. I know how to get out of situations. I know how to move. I know how to calculate. Fuck all that know how to move shit. See, that's that real nigga talk. No. Real men know how to calculate. Real men know how to use options instead of abusing options. Real men know how to execute and manifest. Real nigga know how to take something. Real nigga know how to get mad, throw his weight around, get upset, frustrated with a situation he can't solve, and get aggressive and get violent. Real niggas get in on a violent tip, not on a smarty tip. Real men, they use their brain. They live longer. Real niggas, they use all type of poison and put it in their body and then go around and put jewelry on their body like as if they really love themselves. How the fuck do you put alcohol and poison in your body, right? But you expect your body to do as you say do. Real niggas is like a virus that spread across the whole world. And now everybody think it's cool to be a real nigga instead of a real man. See, a real man, he's not going to engage in the bullshit with you. He gonna engage in some real shit with you. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna know how to diffuse it. He gonna know how to not let his ego get the best of him. That's what a real man will do. I've seen it. I've seen it both ways. I've seen it play out in both various actions. And let me tell you something. Real niggas is dangerous. Yes. And see, they like the way that sound. When a real nigga has that dangerous persona about him, he likes it. He likes to be feared than loved. That's his motto. That's his motto. Fear lasts longer than love. This is his motto. But the real man, he spreads love and light. That's it. And with that, he sleeps better. See, the real nigga, right? He don't really sleep that much because he got a real life. He's living. He's getting money. He's on yachts. You know what I'm saying? He's flying on jets. He's drinking the best champagne, the best liquor. He's fucking the best bitches. Look, the real nigga dies at 41. That was a good life. But he died at 41 when he was granted 120. Look how many years off his life the real nigga lost. But the real man, he worked out, he jogged, he ate healthy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't bust extra nuts by having multiple bitches. He only had one, right? He made kids. He raised them. Now he got offsprings and shit, right? You see how the real nigga is actually the loser? The real man is actually the winner. It's a fact. And the real man is admirable. See, the real nigga told so many lies and deceived so many women for they toto that it was unprecedented. Yeah. Real niggas will do anything to get their own personal goal. And that's another low frequency tendency that has a poor, low grade outcome. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm telling you. And then they wonder why they life turned out the way it is. And let me tell you something. A lot of people didn't even understand what low frequency and what high frequency actually is. They just think and they use it loosely, like as if they're talking about like a bad situation or a good situation. You feel me? That's how most people use the term. But let me explain something to you. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. It's way on the charts. It's way on the charts. It's deeper than that. It's way deeper than that. And when you really begin to understand exactly how these frequencies work, the way you're going to start to tune in and tune out is going to be at a precedented time. Because a lot of us are still dealing with that inner child that is traumatized. And I'm telling you, a lot of us need some shadow work. Let me tell you something. I'm doing shadow work right now. You know why? Because I got professional Sony headphones on and I'm hearing me and a professional microphone. Very clear, where it sounds like what I'm saying is going right into my ear. And I just basically hit the live button and let you guys listen in to how I'm having a conversation with myself. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, good morning. Wake up. Wake up. Brush your teeth. Gargle your face. Do something. Hustle man is on. Wake up. Huh? Wake up. I keep telling them nothing comes to somebody that's asleep but a goddamn nightmare. That's it. Straight up nightmare. And if you think I'm playing, stay asleep too long. I'm downloading so much shit, my computer almost jammed up on me. But we still in effect. And I'm going to keep it going because I got my eyes on you niggas. Alright.
Let's start it up. Bismillah. Scanner nigga. attention to who watching, who lurking, who plotting. Even bitches pussy rotten, exposing pussy on the timeline, you thottin'. Mind your behavior, little kids watching, that make the little niggas curious for pushing rocks in. And that's when all hell break loose, the doctrine. Indictment time, murder rate. All my competition, I terminate. And all this money, I evaluate. And bust off heat sinkers to penetrate. And thou shalt not kill, but thou shalt let it spray. And for my craft, you gotta fucking pay. Scan a nigga. I scan a nigga.
For real.
Nigga, scan a nigga. Oh, not a scammer nigga. I scan a nigga. Nigga, scan a nigga.
Breaking off another hot explosive mix.
Tell you one thing, boy. All you real niggas is in for a tough exiting. A lot of people ain't gonna bow out gracefully the way this is looking. But nevertheless, I don't even like lowering my frequency anymore. Good thing is, while I'm going up in frequency, you can't just switch the station one at a time. You gotta like take your time tuning in and tuning out the stations, because it can cause what you would like maybe consider as a frequency riff or shift. You know what I mean? You trying to do the shift, but you want to take your time tuning in and tuning out. Tuning in and tuning out. So when you finally tune in, it's go time. It's go time. Once you tune all the way in, it's go time. It's time to go in. No Diddy. No Freaky. For real. A lot of people don't understand about when it's that time for you to go in. It's only a certain time. And it's like everybody be rushing that time. You know what I mean? Because when you a real nigga, you want it and you want it now. You don't want to wait. Fuck what a nigga told you. Fuck what you heard. That's mine. I need it now. And it don't even be yours yet. But a real nigga put his fucking claim to fame on something real quick. Be like, nigga, that shit mine, nigga. That shit mine. That's good as mine. Like, you feel me? But a real man, he don't count his eggs before they hatch. He don't put all his eggs in one basket. He puts money away for a rainy day. And he makes the money. The money doesn't make him. That makes sense? For real. Real men shit.
Bismillah.
Real men shit.
Rude boy. I play this dub plate. I finna play this dub plate. Where I feel Pokemon.
And boy, do real niggas hate on each other. Yes, they do. Real niggas got hate in their blood. Real niggas are the real haters. You know that? Real men don't hate. Real men create. Real men innovate. And wait for it to escalate.
I ain't playing like the Joker, man. Run down on them, smoker, man. See that new nigga, local, man. And all them songs he doing, karaoke, man. Witness me, serve a man. 2 texts to turn his plans. Strapped up with murder cam. See, we don't fucking vamp. He too wet, that's why we murder champs.
I done figured out a whole new digital way how to poke a man. A whole new digital way. I'ma fuck niggas up with this keyboard. No Diddy, I'ma fuck them up with this keyboard. I'ma fuck them up with this mouse.
Gotta get closer to poker man. Bring him into my circle. Host the man. Let him think that he fucking fan. Then turn around slowly. Then blow the man. Talking 360 cutting. Little niggas saying they bout it, but ain't rushing. See me, I'm tall and flushing. And deaf to all of those that I piss on. It's nothing. Money still clutching. And everybody talking.
22, I see you. Good morning.
Yeah, and this rushing mean I'm speeding. And deaf to all of those that are side up with demons. Pokemon.
And that's what I'm saying, like, I always been like, you know what I'm saying, a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a real nigga. And when it was my time to convert over to a real man, I was forced to do it fast because I was having kids. I had 3 daughters. I had 3 girls I had to look after. And it's crazy because, you know, all fathers say that they did a good fucking job. But in retrospect, we could have did way better. We could have did way, way better. And I know I could have did better. Because my daughter's telling me now, like, Dad, such and such, this was going on, you ain't know. Da-da-da-da-da. I said, but you was living with your mother. Look. I'm a real nigga. But you was living with your mother. Not understanding or understanding that no matter what happened to these girls, it's my fault. Real men, yeah. No matter what happens to these girls, it's my fault. You understand what I'm trying to say? But guess what? I hope everybody who turns from a real nigga to a real man, may the force be with you, because it's not going to be easy. It's not an scapegoat. It's not something that you can do easy. But for some people, it come easy. That makes sense? To just be a real man. Honorable. Stand on principle. Stand for something. Don't fall for anything. There's a thin line between a real nigga and a real man. It's a thin line. You could cross that line at any given moment and lose your real man card and go back to being a real nigga. You could be a real nigga and at any given moment receive your real man card and become a real man. But you can't do both. You got to make a choice. You have to make a choice. Word. What you said, 22? If you can make it look easy, you doing it right. Yeah, but sometimes it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather it look hard to you, but be easy for me. You feel me? I'd rather that. You feel me? Because they say seeing is believing and all that, but knowing is growing. You know what I mean? So if I'm growing and you don't see me growing, I'm cool with that. I don't want it to look like I'm growing, but I'm really not growing. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'd rather, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. This is where it comes back to clout, to chasing the same. All right, like we was talking about. You wasn't here a little while ago, but we was talking about like YouTube, Instagram, and let's say Facebook. These 3 different apps, we consider those like Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, right? And all these dudes is running around on these apps through these blocks and these boroughs, but can't find a winning streak. You understand what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody getting rich. Ain't nobody finding the source. But some people are. But you won't know that unless you do the research. You understand what I'm saying? And then you will figure out, like, wait a minute. I'm getting this guy's work and this shit is bad. He's really getting it from this guy, but he's putting step on it. You get what I'm saying? his content got too much cut. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, this is a whole new way of metaverse communicating and a language that I'm talking right now that people ain't gonna understand it yet. But those who pass 10,000 subscribers, they understand the language that I'm talking about, because this is a language you have to learn in order to get these subscribers and pass this threshold. It's a language you gotta understand. It's a language you gotta speak, and you gravitate towards certain people. People think just because you arguing on a channel and people are subscribing to that, you think you're really growing. You're not. People are just there to watch you basically kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're doing. Because your low frequency is going to make your whole body disrupt. You're going to fucking drop like a bad battery. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to run out of energy. Nobody could do that. Like, that's not healthy, bro. That's not healthy. That's not healthy for any content creator to get caught up in. It just doesn't make dollars, and it doesn't make sense. And now it's to the point that everybody think that talking is content. That shit ain't content, bro. People think it's content just because you hitting the record button. Yeah, I mean, it's a podcast. Yeah, if you want to say that. But I'm saying it's not content because it's low frequency. It's taking the people to damnation. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Right. You need listeners. You need people that want to listen to what you're saying and all that. But the thing is this, though, 22, when you on a mission, right? The message is for everybody. Everybody's not for the message. So you got to understand that. Like, for me, I had to understand that. That's why I don't trip, my nigga. I got mad platforms. If I really want to have people in here and all that, right, I just stream to more platforms. You know what I'm saying? This shit is easy. But I realized after doing that and having that type of crowd that it's not really about anything. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, the projected growth of content creators who think that it's going to be a big bag at the Yellow Brick Road. If you go on over to Social Blade and put their name in there, they not getting nowhere for 45 fucking years. So if you want to wait around and cheer them on the whole time for 45 years, you're going to die before they get their YouTube plaque and can celebrate with you. That's the point I'm making. And once you say that to anybody, you know what their response is? Well, I'm not here to get a YouTube plaque. Well, I'm not here to make no money. Well, I'm not here to do this and I'm not here to do that. Then what the fuck are we talking about? Move out my way, bacon. Here goes something linear. I'm here to edit. I'm here to take the game by storm. I'm here to sell products, get sponsorships, all that shit, nigga. I'm here for all that. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to play. I spend too much money in my shit to be playing games. Then you got niggas saying, look, I ain't putting no money in. I ain't putting no money in YouTube. It ain't just YouTube, bro. You investing in you as a brand. What are y'all talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's these old school guys with their way of thinking. That's why the young niggas got them beat. And guess what? I have to act like a young nigga, right? But I'm actually smart, but still considered a young nigga, right? So I do things in my way. It's a hustle man way. Yeah. It's a hustle man way. You know what I'm saying? And this hustle man way, I'm having fun. I'm having a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. 22.
I'ma whip your ass.
You said, why am I ambitious? I was born that way. See everybody hating, peep the look on their face. Back to this money, shit ain't funny, gotta scrape up this cheese. Fill up my tummy, my stacks coming in. Shit ain't funny.
Might crack a smile, but damn shorty wow. Cruise around here, shoot wild. Used to pump a few valves, concentrated on my
See, there I go again. That's when I was considering myself a real nigga. Real niggas stand up. You hear me? I'm rooting for the real niggas. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta be able to metamorphosize from a real nigga to a real man. In a minute, y'all, I'm not even gonna be playing none of these songs no more. I'm just having fun with this shit because I got the content. That's audio content right there. Real content. Where I sat down in front of a computer and mixed and mastered every fucking track, came up with every lyric. That's a part of my life that I'm living. And all my music videos, I got on my jewelry. I'm in my foreign cars, or for what I fucking hustled up and what I made. You heard? So don't get me to play my videos, because I got about 62 music videos and I'm not even a rapper. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a content creator. At this point, I'm an influencer. And niggas be calling me for influence, but guess what? The price done gone up, shawty. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Because when you help niggas for free, it don't hit the same as when you charge them. Straight up.
Coming straight from the lion's den. Your host.
You're now tuned in
You are now tuned into
to the realest show on YouTube.
Straight up. Let me tell you something. Might crack a smile, but ain't a damn thing funny. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing move but the money. Let me tell you something. Real men make the money. We don't let the money make us. That's why real men can't be bought. Yeah. Real men can't be bought. And when you get caught up in the borderline that you a real nigga that can't be bought, a real man can be taught though. You know what I'm saying? Real men is always willing to learn. Real men is always willing to adapt to the circumstances and take the good with the bad. And when you be a real man for a while, it comes with benefits. Because now, even when you lose, you feel like you winning. Because you still got a lesson out of that. So when something happens, the real man says, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. That's what the real man say. And when the real man says that, that means he's grounded. That means he understands that I am the one to make things happen. Then he starts to realize he has his manifestation powers at his disposal. My whole life, I've been manifesting. I thought I was getting blessings. I thought the Heavenly Father just helped me buy a Benz. I was really under the fucking impression for a long time that God was guiding me and giving me blessings. It's crazy. That shit crazy. I really thought that shit, bro. But the good thing is, the Creator did bless me, but he gave me life and a spirit and a soul, right? Everything else after that is on me. Hustle, man. Everything is on me. Every car I bought, every piece of jewelry, every house, every whatever I ever purchased, anything I hustled up, any client that I dealt with at that specific time to meet them and all that, everything was me, moving strategic. That's why I got this bar graph right here, ringing off. Because everything's calculated. Every move I make, every live I make, everything I'm doing is calculated. Ever since I first got here, I calculated every live. Today makes 502 videos. And my projected growth tells me in 14 months I'm going to have 100,000 subscribers. So we got to grind. I'm trying to grind. But YouTube already told me, hustle man, put out high quality videos. Don't watch. People want to see you clear. They want to see what type of shade you got on. Know what I'm saying? Shave your face. Look presentable. Put some. Get a better quality. Stop streaming in 720 60p. That shit is for kids. That's for cartoons, my dude. Stop streaming in these low quality streams and not giving people valuable content. I could have tapped out an hour ago. I'm on a roll, nigga. I'm going. Everybody sleep in my house. So I've been going. I ain't even pull the ship out. I ain't even start flying yet. We could easily take it to the Bat Caves and we can go to space and we could go to the pyramids and we can go over there. We could do all that. I got 3 ships waiting at my disposal to take off right now and move around through space, through Earth, the LA, the Bay Area. I got flights charted, bro. I got flights. Look at my itinerary. Shit's stupid. We can go to Alaska. You know what I'm saying? We can go to the Nebula or Orion. I had to load up 3 more slots, but I decided to just touch this topic because this was something me and my lady was talking about today. And I was just explaining to her how real niggas is not real men. And you right, real niggas do real things. If you read between the lines, that means real stupid niggas do real stupid things. And they get stupid results. That's why, yo, bro, I can't imagine doing something so stupid that it would cost me 20 years of my life. That is like a person who don't even think. Because if you thought about what you was doing, you would have so did it better if you was good at what you was doing. But these dudes are not good at what they doing. They are fucking failures in your face, pumping back the same shit that got them caught up in the first place. Fuck, I'm right, I'm high, nigga. I buy my weed from a dispensary. I always say, don't go nowhere where your kids can't go with you. I put my son right on my neck, go in there, pick up my order, and keep it pushing. Trust me, I don't want to smoke. Every time I don't smoke, I come up with new dope-ass ways of editing. These niggas can't fuck with me on no editing, bro. And I'm not even using no crazy ill program. I'm not even coming crazy. I'm just painting my picture. I'm able to bring a life what the fuck I want to do. You feel me, 22? Now you got people talking about they flying around in spaceships. Ain't nobody flying around in no spaceship. I fucking challenge anybody to try to redo my fucking aesthetics, how I'm flying around. You wouldn't even understand how to do it. But go ahead and try. First of all, you got to go buy a computer that costs like $5,000. All right? Go buy you something that can handle the RAM and all that. Then maybe you could probably try to do my shit. Or matter of fact, just stay the fuck on StreamYard. Stay over there. This ain't StreamYard, nigga. You heard me? This ain't no fucking StreamYard. I ain't on StreamYard. I'm in 1080p, 60 frames per second. And I could be in 4K, but it don't really make no sense. Because now I'm just overworking my computer for nothing. For the same old live that might be worth $2 when I'm done. $3. And if I'm lucky, if I stay on here past 3 hours, then I might get an attention span of getting it to like $20. But let me tell you something, 22. Your favorite YouTuber is only getting 10 cents for his live. How about that? How about that? Huh? Niggas ain't getting no money. And niggas ain't gonna get no money for the next 25 years. So I would like to see, because I always said 10,000 hours or 10 years. Whatever come first. That should be the mission. 10 years. Nigga got more than 10 years to spend on YouTube. You in the mud. That's like a nigga that's on the block still selling weed after 25 years and you still selling weed and you still don't even got no Zaza. You still ain't bought into the gumbo brand for $100 grand and get a gumbo chain yet. But you selling weed? 22. Let me show you the type of different real man I am. Number one, I don't watch sports. I don't give a fuck about men running around in tights. You heard? I don't watch that shit. Baseball, basketball, none of that. And I don't play video games. Nigga, I don't even play the fucking radio. You hear me? I don't play no games, bro. I never played no games. My son got a fucking PlayStation controller right here. I don't even know how to work that shit, my nigga. I was gonna use that shit to act like I'm flying in my plane, but I don't even need that shit. You feel what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to play no Madden, no none of that shit, nigga. No video games. I don't sit there and play video games with my time. I don't think that is sturdy. Somebody think that's sturdy, more power to you. I'm not knocking it. I hope you are streaming and getting a bag while you doing it. That's all I say. Feel me? But I ain't got no time for that shit, bro. I'm about to be 49 years old, bro, in a few days. I don't give a fuck about no video game. What I'm learning and what I'm attacking is grown man business, and that's learning engagement positively. That's like what I did in real life. I got to a big bag legally. I turned the whole block out with a whole fucking universe know my fucking block. Because that's how much I stain that shit in Manhattan. You hear me? But a lot of niggas ain't going to relate a story because it's a positive one. You get me? They going to relate a negative shit. They not going to relate a positive shit. They going to talk about the negative, not the positive. I ain't playing no video game right now. 22, I'm in the spaceship right now. There's 4 screens in front of me right now. I'm in a fucking bubble, my nigga. I'm like a big kid right now. I'm having the time of my life, and I could punch in anything right now. I can go to any app right now, go live, float around, fuck with any other community. I could go live on TikTok. I could go live on Instagram. I could merge all of them if I want to and go live right now to them all at the same time. I could multi-stream. I could move around the whole world right now. I choose right now to do this topic right here on this page. But once I get off this live right now, I got 3 videos on autopilot that I'm going to set times for them shits to drop. And one of them is going to be that I think people going to like if they fucking woke. I'm bringing you all the updated information between extraterrestrials and humans. Starting from the treaty that they had when they could abduct a certain amount of people, and they broke the treaty and just start doing all type of radical shit and mixing in with the genes and all that with the RH blood type and all that. Well, that's that video. That's coming. It's already edited. It's already downloaded in 4K. It's waiting to be uploaded. It's about 2 hours long. This shit is fire. Fire. This is what the fuck you call content. This is what the fuck, nigga. I got mute people in the front doing mute signs telling you to like, subscribe, and share. I'm catering to a mute audience. My whole video is captioned, nigga. High quality. Like the way a real content creator is supposed to do it. I went and searched for videos. And they ain't not videos from fucking YouTube that I'm putting back on YouTube. I'm not doing that shit. Damn it. I'm not doing that. I'm going to search for the video. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm in a new niche. I'm in the uncover the truth niche. That's what I'm at. So every time you come over here to this channel, I'm going to be talking about some shit that I'm uncovering the truth that they scared to uncover. And tonight's episode was real niggas versus real fucking men. You heard 22? Now I got something for niggas just like 22. Check this shit out. My editing is getting stupid. I ain't gonna lie. My editing is getting stupid. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, one more time. That's just a little taste of what I got set up. We gonna build this shit like a whole fucking motion picture. Starring Hustle, man. 3.0. The best in the business. The best in the motherfucking business. We coming. We are fucking coming. Know what I'm saying? Amy, good morning, Amy. How you doing this morning? Good to see you. I'm just up early. I was ranting. I've been up here. The topic of today's discussion show, right? That I'm doing this. I'm spearheading it dolo. I'm showing them how you get it done by yourself, but you keep it with love and light. And I'm wrapping that around everybody. Get that reinforced this morning, Amy. Love and light. And real men, real niggas have to become real men at some point. You know what I mean? And, you know, I know you definitely not a young buck, so you would be able to relate to this topic. Maybe it might not be one of your best topics, but it makes sense because, you know, what happens, right, when things go wrong for a real nigga? Killing, blood spilling, drilling, illing, because they done caught a whole lot of feelings. Whole lot of feelings, y'all. Whole lot of feelings. Whole lot of feelings. Whole lot of feelings. And let me tell you something. Feelings is definitely like emotions is like is like energy you put into motion. You know what I mean? So you have to be very, very careful when opening those low frequency doors, because trust me, it will gravitate towards you, get a hold of you, shake you by your neck like this, and you be wondering why you can't breathe. Straight up, you be wondering why you can't breathe. I've been there before. I've felt the vibration of a low frequency take a hold of me and try to obliviate me. And the source told me, what are you doing? You're heading for a ruin. What are you doing? Smarten up. Make your next move your best move. And let me tell you something. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy making it to be where I'm at right now. It wasn't easy. Word. Yeah, we could be at odds all day, 22. Listen, man, I'm bulletproof, man. I have the art to disagree, to agree with you. So, you could say something I don't like. Don't mean I'm going to kill you or be mad or, you know, like get into an argument. Anything low vibration is not worth my energy. So, if you can keep a conversation with me, fix my glass. If you can keep a conversation with me on a high frequency, then welcome to the club. Let me get that reinforced for 22. Done. I need some more soda. I'm trying to just sit here and keep going till my son wake up. And plus I want to see if this live gross me more money because I put reasoning, evidence, and research into my work. And we're going to start uncovering the truth. So it's hashtag uncover the truth. I'm jumping in that niche and I'm jumping full throttle. We're going to focus on all misinformation. We're going to debunk more. We're going to declassify more. We're going to disclose more. And trust me, ain't nobody running around getting the most updated information like Hustle Man. I'm getting the most updated information. I'm not saying everybody don't have information and everybody's not rocking with the same stuff. But unlike having the same subscribers that we really don't have a hold on to, because I definitely think I got a couple of dead subscribers on my account, and I got a couple of people that might have passed away and certain shit like that, because people die every day. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is telling me they ready to clean me up. I'm about to just clean up and get rid of the dead people and all the dead weight up out of there. And you know, they got apps for that, y'all, for you to filter out your followers and all that type of shit. You feel what I'm trying to say? How ugly is the truth? I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I know you don't. That's why you get immense staying over there in the sector with all that extra shit. It'd be fun to an extent, but you know what I'm talking about. You an old head, you know what I'm saying? You definitely like unk around here. So you understand that your nephews is radical and your nieces is out of control. And that's fine too. As an uncle, you can't never tell them to go in the house, right? You can't tell them that. You just gotta just watch some rise and watch some fall. That's it. And, you know, do the best way that you can as an uncle. You know what I mean? It's a sad way that it has to be, but that's just the way it has to be. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't keep my dead homies. That's what rest in peace to me is all about. Leaving them exactly where they at in the memory and behind. I can't, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't understand that being on YouTube is a privilege to live forever. YouTube is going to be around longer than me and you and the rest of us is here right now squabbling, talking all this mumbo jumbo. You understand? All this me no speaking English basudo. While we doing all of this, we not understanding. This is how you live forever, bro. This is how you live forever, bro. This is how you immortalize yourself. But your kid grow up and your kid look back at your lives and be like, my dad was a dickhead. These kids already don't like us. These kids already don't like us. And it's not the parent, it's the fucking generation, bro. They don't like this generation. They think we wash, nigga. They think we don't know how to dress. They think we don't wear drip. All that. All that. All that. They think about us like we haven't been their age before. Straight up. Straight up. Let me tell you something. I'm in the best shape of my life. And for anybody that's my age and made it to see my age, I'm pretty sure they feel the same way. Like, you know what I mean? They made it. And listen, you just got to be real. You don't got to be a real nigga. Just be real at whatever it is you do. And let me tell you something. Somebody will take that and fly off at the hinge one more time. Look, one more time. I'm going to be real doing this. I'm going to be real doing that. You got to be a real man because you got to be admirable. You got to stand on principle. And then you will easily adapt dedication. And then once you do hard work, you will easily attract resilience. Word. What's that other word I was looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, you get the picture. You get the picture, right? But this game here, this game here, nigga. Nigga, this game here, this YouTube game, this social network, because it's not just YouTube. See, everybody's stuck in YouTube. All these dudes that's on YouTube, I go look at their Instagrams. They have no followers at all. Nothing. They don't have no followers on YouTube that they got on Instagram or Facebook. Why is that? I mean, if you got a following, right? Shouldn't they follow you from platform to platform? It don't work like that no more. Everybody that's on YouTube don't give a fuck about going to no Instagram or no fucking Facebook or TikTok. It's a whole different demographic on every different app. And let me tell you something. If they only like you on YouTube, but they don't like you on TikTok like that, that makes a content creator go back to the drawing board. If you don't go back to the drawing board, you already know. You already know. You out the game. You out the game. You out the game. If you go over to Instagram and they don't gravitate with you the same way, you out the game. 22. What are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me, bro? What are you saying? You got a show you trying to do, internet game show. What? I told you I don't play games, bro. You don't see me up here. I'm giving them the fucking business right now. This is real high level, high content quality at its finest. Mr. 22. You understand what I'm saying, 22? Listen, gang. I'm not understanding what you're saying, bro. You want me to help you? You want an idea? You have ideas? You trying to give something to me? What are you saying, brother? Type correctly. Thank you for your services, my brother. Thank you for your services, my brother. But goddamn, can you text correctly? If you want to interrupt what I'm saying about the title of the show. See, that's what I'm saying, Unc. They got you brainwashed. You supposed to know. All right. In real life, you not going to come into the house, right? And everybody's doing Thanksgiving prayer, right? Over the food. And your phone ring. You not going to answer that shit right in the middle of the prayer and be like, hello, baby girl. What's up, baby girl? I'm over here with the family. You going to say that? You going to pick up your phone and disturb while everybody is holding hands and their head is down and they about to say the prayer? Come on, bro. Come on, old head. I know you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't do that. Just like the Muslims, y'all, when it's time to pray together, right? And they in the mosque and they lined up, right? Everybody, other Muslim brothers always coming in and start praying. We sitting down, lined up in ranks. The imam is talking, having a sermon. You just gonna come in here and just start praying? That's like mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. But they so programmed. This is when I realized that the real niggas, they all becoming Muslim now. This is the new program, y'all. And you wanna hear what's funny? At first, I was looking at it from a different perspective, right? But then I said, wait a minute. Let me change my perception, right? And you gotta kind of go through certain religions in order to figure out that source is source and source will be source, and that's it. You have to go through it. It's just a stage of something you just gotta go through. You gotta go through this. But when you go through it, the rewards is astronomical, off the charts. Off the charts. It's off the charts, bro. It's off the freaking charts. And how I know, because it was times where, I was drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Running around state to state, not realizing that I can catch a whole fucking charge for fucking trafficking and, all the extra shit. I just was trying to get a fast dollar. This was all before I really went hard with like selling like CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes, VCR tapes, way back. All the way up. Every time the years change, I just change with the times. Coogee sweaters, icebergs, Amiri jeans, chrome heart, moose knuckle. You know what I'm saying? I change with the times. So I don't perish with them. It was Gazelles back then. It's Cartiers now. Difference is they was killing you for that shit back then. Now, everybody getting money. Everybody scamming. You got a lot of young kids that are honorable and that are working. We got a lot of good earners out there. You got a lot of good youngsters that took good routes and got trades and, picked up the skills to do certain things. Whole fact. Got a lot of honorable youths. For real. Props to them. Props to them. For real. They deserve it. A lot of people don't look at the minors that are doing the right thing and that are pushing forward ahead. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Honor them. Because they really, really, really are making a difference. All these other petty thugs and the real niggas, they in the way. They doing all the violence. They bringing down the property value in neighborhoods. They putting out all this low frequency, low vibrational music that is driving people insane. And we all love it. Shit, we all listen to it. But if you a weak one, that may consume you. It may swallow up your frequency. You may get defrequencyized. Like you will just be out of whack. You won't even know what station you on. You won't even know how to resonate. You won't even know how to manifest. You won't know how to do anything. You be fucked up. You really won't know how to pray. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to be so good at praying to get through prayers to get to the manifesting stage. People just hear the word and they be like, yeah, I can manifest. And they fuck around and get themselves 20 years in jail. Feel what I'm saying? How the fuck was that manifesting and you got yourself 20 years in jail? It's a fact. See, a lot of people from my time, they don't want to admit that they was the crack dealers. They made all these babies that's doing all this shit right now. They made these babies. They sold drugs to all the parents that had the crack babies. All the crack babies is the drug dealers, the kingpins, the head of the gangs, and that's all of them right now. That's all of them right now. They could deny it because they already denied the youths. You know what I'm saying? So it's like easy for them. They heartless. They got a whole nother family. Look, they got a whole nother family with 12-year-old, 9-year-old. You feel me? And they only worry about them. So at home, they don't feel like they are a part of the problem. They don't feel like they contribute to the problem or nothing. I can hear your fucking accent saying that shit you just typed, 22. Person to person. This nigga speak with an accent and it's Texas. This nigga's crazy. Master Casa, I see you. Salute. Good morning. I've been cooking. How long I've been live? 2 hours. What time is it? 7 o'clock. So I went live about 5:45 on the Richter scale. We up and we at 'em. We chopping them down. I was going to go on a flight, but I was smoking and I was chilling. Plus, I like this setup anyway. I like these aesthetics, so I was just sitting back chilling. You know what I'm saying? What you got insomnia for, 22? What are you talking about, gang? This nigga always coming trying to fuck my fucking flow up. Let me get back to my topic. Anyway, real nigga versus real men. Let me tell you something. A real nigga will get upset with his baby mama and say, listen here, miss, fuck you and them kids. Straight up. A real nigga will tell his baby mama, fuck you and them kids. But a real man will stick around and deal with that shit because source knows who's the real one, and eventually he will guide you to a whole better situation. A whole better situation you will get guided to. Just like that. What is that? Circadian. You always come and saying some diabolical shit that has nothing to do with high frequency. You see what I'm saying? Love and light, family, man. Somebody reinforce 22 and give him some love and light. Please get him done. Any Jedis out there, please. This guy needs some love and light, man. His frequency is just so low that he thinks he's resonating on a high frequency, but he's still low. I got the graph up here going. I'm scanning everyone's frequency. Like, the minute these graphs change, the minute the frequency is going to change. And I'm trying to tell you, bro, you are resonating low. You need to say something in that chat and text something with such high frequency that I can acknowledge that you're using the fuck out of them words. That you're using the fuck out of that keyboard. And you keep it short and powerful. If I was fucking dumb, I would want to be treated exactly what I am. See, that's the problem. You gotta stop lying to people and playing the game of I'm gonna give him what he want. Because it turns you into a yes man by default, right? And then it turns you into a sucker. See what I'm saying? Because love will turn you into a sucker. So if you show niggas too much love, and love spells evil backwards, right? You gonna be turned into a sucker. You gotta come with love and light. You gotta be light with the love. You get it? Pay attention to what I'm not saying. Use your Jedi master tricks. See, you want to hear what's funny? It might be kind of hard for you to tap in as a Jedi. You know why? Because, listen to me, guys. That's Uncle 22 in the chat. He basically went to war and made it back alive. I don't know how many confirmed kills he got, but thank you for your service. But this is on the downside and the flip side of that coin. You was saved. You saved yourself to make it home by paying attention to what you are seeing. That kept you alive. Look. Oh, let me do this move. Oh, let me do that move. Right? That kept you alive. You owe everything to that. But as a Jedi, you have to pay attention to what they're not saying. You You have to flip that coin. Can you do it? Can you become a Jedi? Can you come over here to the Force? Or are you going to stay on the dark side? You got to flip that coin. See where it lands. Because let me tell you something. If you focus on what they not telling you, Jedi trick 101, Jedi hack, not a trick, a hack. Because it is real. Right? You will be picking up on a whole nother conversation while you talking to somebody with that conversation. Now check this out. I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. Because this is how you see through somebody's bullshit. It's the same type of science, right? But this here will allow you to manifest anything that you want by understanding or understanding the Jedi Hack 101. Because you will now be playing chess with all your opponents. And you will be figuring out their next move before they even know it. Now, the downside to that is it'll have you speaking too much, over talking people before the fucking Jedi shit even kick in. Patience, my dear Anakin. We have to have patience. We have to be Jedis, not Russian. And this is what people don't understand. Matter of fact, this is exactly what they understand. They don't understand of seeing through what someone's telling you. You gotta see through it. People are like, how could you see through it? He told you straight up in his face that he didn't take it. Okay, let's analyze that. So, he says he didn't take it, right? What was his body language like? Did he look you in the face when he said it? What's his resume like? Do he usually take things? What his life like? Did he come in here and buy that? Did he buy anything? See, with reasoning, evidence, and research, you become one of the top Jedis. But you have to practice this daily. It's like an exercise. It's like Jedi exercise 247. Jedi exercise 247. Every day you have to practice reasoning, evidence, and research. Now, see, this is the dope shit about being a Jedi. When you love being a Jedi. See, I love being a Jedi. I didn't know I was a Jedi for like the first 30 years of my life. You feel what I'm trying to say? I didn't even know. You feel me? I just knew I was being trained the whole time. You feel me? So now that I know I'm a Jedi, I got reasoning, evidence, and research that I use to chop anybody down or lift anybody up. Make sense? I can do positive with it or negative with it, right? Because it's reasoning, evidence, and research. I could use that to do reasoning, evidence to make content, right? But I could use that to make the wrong content, right? I could be researching whack 100, this, that, all the gossip bullshit that's going on. I could do that. I could do it well. And I could do it better than all these niggas with clips edited looking like a real fucking show, giving you something worth your eyes to see. I could do it, but I don't. It's not my calling. I'm not here to push no fucking tabloid shit. I'm not really here to do current affairs and all that. But the funny thing is, I feel like I'm going to have to do it because I've got those playlists on my channel. And I'm going to do some more just to put in those playlists because I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really not for the bullshit, but I'm here to see all of it. And it's like I got to speak about it. I have a platform, you follow what I'm saying? And here we're going to uncover the truth. So anything that I feel is deceptions or needs to be declassified, I'm going to dress it up real nice. I'm going to edit it up nice and sweet. And I'm going to get it going. You wish you wasn't in the game. I took that as you wish you was dead then. Because life is a game. Waking up on time, getting the kids to school, getting to work, paying bills on time. All of this is a game. And you got to play to win. If we ain't playing to win, what we playing for? I tell people every day, I don't hustle to stay the same. No, I don't. I don't make videos to stay the same. My content won't stay the same. Go on and look through my videos. Look how much shit I done did. Look how many videos that I've done. And like I tell niggas all the time, when I be around podcasters and my rich friends, it's one conversation that they talk about, and they all talk about how do we cram 40 work hours into 4. And the one answer that I came up with is called Opus Clip. I know that might go over a lot of people's head. I'm not even gonna repeat it, but if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what's happening. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're just not on that level yet. It's not for you to know. It's not for you. It's not your cup of tea. Can I have tea, cup of tea? May I please have a cup of tea? My son was watching some shit. It was crazy. My son be watching these Mickey Mouse movies, bro. These shits be like actually good fucking content. Like, I'm like, wow, so explosive. Word. The shit actually be telling you to do admirable shit. Like, don't lie and certain stuff. I'll be like, oh, okay. That's good to know. I ain't like, and I be watching them shit so that way if I catch some funny shit, I don't let my son watch it. If I catch any type of homophobic behavior, I don't let my son watch that shit. Homophobic behavior, I'm not with it. I'm on this new app, y'all, called Reality. It's like an animation. I think like it's a whole bunch of lesbians or dykes or something over there. Because all the emojis that you could make is only women or dykes. Like, you feel me? And I'm like, oh shit. And I be getting mad love. The first 3 days over there, I got like 40,000 fucking hearts. It was crazy. But I be showing content. I'll share the screen. And I'll show shows over here. I'll rerun them over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I usually do. You know what I'm saying? If I don't multi-stream, I'll just break it up and give it to them in segments. But they love the characters. I got people all over the world over there fucking with me. For real. Some of them definitely came over here too and subscribed to the channel. Appreciate that subscription as many of y'all is watching. But yeah. It'd be fun when you can go to another platform because you're a real man and you know how to express yourself in the chat. Like, I'm dangerous with the talking when I go in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I be moving like the big bro. Like, they fuck with me heavy. I go on TikTok, I get mad love. They in there singing. I say salute to them in the chat. They start singing with my name in it. They fuck with me heavy. I be getting mad TikTok love, and I don't gotta go over there jumping around all crazy. I just put up my shorts over there. Like, out of this live right here, I might chop this shit up and make like 57 shorts. That's gonna get me like 30,000 views over there. And they just made me a TikTok affiliate, so I'm selling products over there. But I'm waiting for them to send me some shit for me to do some fucking reviews on. Because I don't really need to buy no shit. Like, I got some of the shit already that they got. And I just use my shit to make reviews on it or whatever. But they supposed to be sending me some shit. Like, it's supposed to take like 7 days. I'm about to get more crafty with it and make some dope, sweet, edited videos. Edited fire. Working. Word. I'm so mad they got these motherfucking new Meta glasses, man. Now I gotta go buy a whole new pair of glasses, man. These shits right here, I was having fun with them, but I can't go live with them. Check them out. Ray-Ban joints. Smell me. See how clear that camera is, nigga? Official joint. It's just got the camera in it and all that. I put a little piece of tape right there. What the fuck they recording? Oh shit. Facebook. Hey Facebook. What time is it? Hey Facebook. What time is it?
It's 8 a.m.
Hey Facebook. What time is it? What the fuck? Why is it echoing though? Hey Facebook. That's why, yeah, as y'all can see, I gotta get the meta joints. The meta joints, I could go live from the glasses. These joints, I could just record up to a minute. But the other joints is gonna be sick, sick, sick. Straight up. Them joints right there, I could go live. I'ma start crushing them with these lives, B. Cause that's the whole thing, B. When I be going live, I don't be wanting to have to take the camera out when I get out the car and do all this and do all that. Know what I mean? I want to be able to keep it on and keep it rolling. Straight up. I want to keep it on and I want to keep it rolling, B. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I want to keep it on and I want to keep it rolling. I got a nice salad waiting in the refrigerator. Hold on. I ain't going to chew in your ear.
Turn the heat up, dog. It's fucking cold out there. World is cold. The world is cold. Don't trust nobody. World is cold. Even your family. World is cold. Fucking your bitch. World is cold. Niggas a snitch. World is cold. Trust nobody. World is cold. Nigga. The world is cold. Bitch, nigga, man, the world is cold. So cold that I'm shivering. All these mixtapes delivering. Door-to-door sales. To the Lord that I hail. Not hell. I said to the Lord I hail. Can you smell? Get shot by the fucking third round. Get rolled by the tank, or your lungs bust, smoking dank. Emotions all scattered from the molly. Have your thoughts combating like karate. That's when your soul start to separate. Then you add it up, don't know whom to pray. It gets shaky, then you lose your faith. And right there with your money, you gon' hire saints. Doing the deal for bad deeds. Devil pick it up in me. All there with the envy. All the greed and the lust of finished thee.
For real.
The world is cold. Don't trust nobody. World is cold. Even your family. World is cold. Fucking your bitch. World is cold. Niggas a snitch. World is cold. Trust nobody. World is cold. Nigga, the world is cold. Bitch, nigga, man, the world is cold. So cold they killing animals. Sacrifices. Cannibals.
Talk to him.
Eating just like the Santas do. Delivering gifts with magic grandmas too. Oh yeah, she get loose with a wooden broom. Watch how she sprinkle it and clear the room. Better hold on to your sight.
She'll metamorph into a snake right in your sight.
Start to sliding on the ground. Speaking different tones, spirits around. Get shaky when you summon them. That's why I never pray. to none of them. But I'm being tested by all of them. So I wrote for Dolo on my tour on them. Drop the top, then saw on them. Stiff steering, crossbar on them. See, I'm the racing type with the spoil on them. Even my haters, they all for it. The world is cold. Don't trust nobody, world is cold. Even your family, world is cold. Fucking your bitch, world is cold. Niggas a snitch, world is cold. Trust nobody, world is cold. Nigga, the world is cold. Bitch, nigga, man, the world is cold.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, man. I found out it was a cold world when I was a real nigga and I got that phone call that my mom's is dead. Get to the hospital now, she's dying or whatever the case may be. I ran out the motherfucking barber chair. Half of my head was shaved with the barber's cape on me. Ran into the middle of the street trying to catch a fucking cab. Wood drive by me and stops right at the fucking light. My old 1992 Ford Explorer that I sold somebody, and I knew it because it had a certain dent on it. And I'm like, yeah, they still ain't get that fixed. That shit was crazy. I remember that day like yesterday. I had to get to that motherfucking hospital. My mother was gasping. Nobody helped me bury her. All these rappers, all these rap friends. Double V, we see you. Salute. Good morning. Ain't nobody helped me, nigga. That's when I knew it's time to become a real man. All this real nigga shit is out the fucking window. It's time to be a real man. All that shit is out the window, gang. All that shit is out the window. We not playing them games no more. We not trying to get wrapped up and, you know, be under the jail and showering with other men and all that shit. We not trying to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think honorable men go to jail. I just don't think so. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would beg to differ. I'm pretty sure a lot would disagree with me. You understand what I'm saying? And say no. But let me tell you something. Like my bro Junie Love told me, man, we have been bamboozled. What? Yeah, they bamboozled us. They fucking bamboozled us. They told us to go out there and commit genocide. But they told us it was called getting money. They didn't tell us that we would be able to go out there and actually conquer the land. They didn't tell us we could conquer the land. They didn't tell us that you know, we can be all we can be. The army's the one that told us that. And we didn't want to go to the army, right? Nah. Ain't nobody want to go to the army, kid. Niggas was like, oh, hell no. But we feel what they saying, though. That commercial, it hit certain people different when it came to being all you can be. When it came to being all you could be, that shit definitely hit certain people different, but certain people just basically changed the channel and was looking for video music box. They wasn't paying attention. Just like most people don't do, especially, you know, drug dealers that couldn't make it, people that didn't figure their way out of the game, you know, saying that enough's enough and, you know, stop selling drugs today so they can become a living legend. They didn't take heed to the call, to the warning, to the money call, the real money call. They was hearing the change jingling. They wasn't hearing the money call. You understand what I'm saying? The money call is different. The change jingling call make a nigga get hungry and make him want to go out there and take something. You know what I'm saying? And don't know when to stop. You know, niggas get to taking things, the real niggas, right? They get to taking things and they don't know when to stop. See, the real man, he's gonna work until his body hurt. Yeah. The real man is gonna work so hard. And trust me, real men have the thoughts of saying, damn, yo, I remember I used to be getting this money faster than this. I remember I used to be getting, you know what I'm saying, one sale, 2,200. You know what I mean? Now I gotta really bust my ass for this 2,200. Facts. Real men understand that sacrifice. But I bet you one thing. They all will tell you right now, it's well worth it. They all will tell you right now that it is well worth the sacrifice. Because you can't put a price on that freedom now. See, that's what I'm saying. Black people seem to have to go down. I'm not even gonna say black people. Let's take that back. I'm gonna say real niggas. They all want to exceed the expectations sooner than expected. That's what I want to say. Yeah, the real niggas, they want to advance faster than the fucking corporation. See, a real man is going to come to work, do his job, expect to be paid, and it is what it is. Simple. Simple as that. The real man just want to do his job and get paid. The real nigga is already scheming on how to steal some shit from the job, it's always some extra shit with the real nigga. They never want to play the game the way the game go. They never want to play the game and be fair. Why is this? And it goes back to the teachings. It goes back to their OGs. It goes back to who they subscribe to. Who they subscribe to. Who's they big bro? Who's they big homie? What side of town they come from? What have they done lately? What have they done? What have they done for their community? What have they done for their family? What have they done for their own people? That's what I'm saying. Like, real niggas have to metamorphosize, become a chameleon, turn into a real man. This is a SOS going out. This is not just a live for me to sit here, slander, put down, bring up, judge. It's not that. This is here for me to throw a SOS out because this message is for every real nigga that has to turn into a real man. This is not just speaking to that crowd or speaking to that crowd. This is a SOS going out to the real niggas that need to convert into being real men to make the world a better place for the next generation to come. To spark something and put it out there and see if it'll grow. They say, fuck these little niggas. Let them kill themselves off. Fuck them. Lock them all up. Put them in jail. Fuck them all. Nobody gives a fuck. They want to be out here drilling and spilling blood. Put them in jail so they could drill and spill inside there with the rest of the heathens and the hooligans. This is what they say. But I say, if you're a real nigga, it's time to turn to a real man. That way you don't got to go to jail. You ain't got to kill or hurt nobody no more. Because if you do that, you become a living legend. If you stop being a real nigga and become a real man. Hashtag real man, right? If you become a real man, you don't gotta go to jail to get that. You don't gotta kill nobody to get that. You don't gotta sell no bricks. You don't gotta scam. You don't gotta deceive or be dishonest. You don't gotta do none of that to come on over to this side where the real men stand. Come on over to this side. Come on over, make your choice. This ain't got nothing to do with religion. This ain't got nothing to do with relying on a jinn. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. But I ain't gonna lie, I do want to attack this topic. I keep forgetting it. I'm trying to remember it, though. Probably wasn't relevant. That's probably why I couldn't remember it. But I want to attack this topic on where does the soul come from? Because we all keep saying it come from God, it come from God, it come from the source. Now, ultimately, I mean, that's the only information that I've known. But we're going to dive in. We're going to see what science has got to say. We're going to see what other scholars got to say. We're going to listen to some testimonies. We're going to do reasoning, evidence, and research. I already told you, uncover the truth. Hashtag. I'm telling myself now, too. Uncover the truth. Hashtag. That's getting. Hashtag. I'm getting in that niche. I'm uncovering the truth. Keys to the city. We use the keys of truth to unlock the lies being told in your city. You know what I'm saying? And your city could be an app, like I just explained to you a little while ago. Your city could be an app. So if there's lies being told on this app, I'm chopping them down. That's it, bro. I'm here to chop them down. Lies with truth. Reasoning, evidence, and research. I'm going to prove or disprove anything you saying. And if you right, you right. And if you wrong, you wrong. Stand on it. Stand on business, right? Stand on it. Stand on real business. Stand on metaverse business. Make good videos. Make high quality content. Raise the vibration of the people. Use your platform to do good, or you lost to the dark side. Use your platform to do positive, or you're lost to the negative side. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Do not go to the dark side. Oh, you want to be a Mandalorian? For real? You want to put a mask on your face and never take it off? I wouldn't want to do that. Mandalorians work for the dark side anyway. You want to go to the dark side? Or you about love and light? What you about? What's on your agenda? Are you a good vibe, bad intention type of being? What are you? What's your blood type? Maybe these things matter. Maybe these things are the things that determine you being a real nigga. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe these are the things that you highly dedicate your rank on. Because to me, that's not admirable. That means there's still room for inferiority within inside of that strategy or strategic way of tuning into the frequency of high and low. Like some people try to manipulate the frequency. That's what I'm trying to say. They use high frequency when they want to. They use low frequency when they want to. That still doesn't make you a good person. That makes you someone who has to basically conceal what they know to be true on a low vibrational level. But then when you go to a high vibrational level, you want to start trying to kick knowledge. You want to kick knowledge, but then you want to revert back and do low vibrational talks and concepts and basically reprogram the people and put them back in a low vibrational state. Having everybody prepared for the bullshit, for the mumbo jumbo. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how they just wake up. The real niggas, they wake up and they get straight to the mumbo jumbo. Wake up and get straight to it. Wake up and get straight to it. Ain't no stopping us now. Ain't no stopping us now. Wake up and get straight to it. Early bird get the worm though around here. Early bird get the worm around here. But I tell you one thing, I'm about to switch up my old schedule because I'm a real man. I got to switch it up. Tonight, I'm going to bed early and I'm waking up tomorrow early and I'm back on they tail. Back on they tail. I feel like I got to just work my body to the point of no working how I have ever done before. That's why I say I'm going to a bold place where I've never gone before. I don't even know what type of content gonna come out. I'm just making content, reaching for the stars. And boy, oh boy, have we seen some stars. I might add, we've seen some stars, y'all. We seen some stars. Let me tell y'all something. I understand that it's not easy in this transformation, but it's something that has to be done. The people's vibration has to raise. This is what's trapping us from total disclosure. Full disclosure is at hand, but total disclosure is something that have to be accepted. It's not something that has to be pounded into people's head. It's something that have to be accepted. There's people right now that still think UFOs don't exist, but it's like, idiot. UFO stands for unidentified flying object. So that's exactly what it is that you should be using, because it's unidentified. If you can identify it, then it's now an IFO, an identified flying object. So why would you? But these are the real niggas for you. They still do real nigga things. The real nigga comes from a time and a place of the Transformers, of Megatron, of Thundercats, of Inspector Gadget, Batman, Superman. These are the real niggas heroes. These are the real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like Aquaman and certain shit like that. But you see how they doing it new now? So now the old school nigga who used to watch these cartoons and shit, like myself, when we watch these new videos, these new movies, these new concepts of old versions of characters and stuff, it gives us a wider perception. Like, for instance, Black Panther. We all watch Black Panther. We all seen Black Panther. But the funny thing is when we actually got to see it now, and seeing him getting busy and seeing how the vibranium works and seeing how they enter into their thing and that craft they was flying around when they was entering into they city and shit, how they had the cloaking devices and all that, seeing all that, everything hit different now. It makes a different perception in your brain. You understand what I'm saying? Being that, you from the old school and now you watching new school graphics. You know what I'm trying to say? So for certain people, it's kind of hard for them to attach to the metaverse way of doing things because technology is excelling very fast. Very, very fast. Technology is excelling. And it's a lot going on. And it's so sad that the minorities of the metaverse, right? Because the metaverse has minorities just like we have minorities in real life. So the minorities of the metaverse are those that's basically trying to get some traction, trying to get some views, trying to get some subscribers, trying to get some, some traction, some rhythm, right? In real life, we call it rhythm, but in the metaverse, we call it algorithm, right? So as we try to figure out the algorithm, is just like a washed up drug dealer that you would call, or someone who can't get right. That's somebody who can't find their rhythm in real life, right? They can't keep a job, they can't keep a marriage, they can't pay their fucking car note on time, they car insurance, they rent, they bills, they can't, it's just too much. Some people, it's just too much. They'd rather just fucking go to jail and just forget about all that shit, and all they gotta worry about is one thing, and that's commissary. But now they gotta worry about, and they not thinking about it, reproducing. So you rather be in a fucking cell with a nigga all day. And this is what the real niggas teach to the youth. They make them feel like they've got some type of star or stripes for getting locked up, for getting a felony. That's why this new youth got us fucked up. These motherfuckers don't even got felonies. They running around with their guns on their hip. They got gun licenses. They getting the best jobs. They buying the best cribs. And like I said, it's a lot of them that's smart and paying attention and is advancing very fast in this new age where everybody can become a millionaire. But this shit take hard work and dedication. One thing that my generation, they only had hard work and dedication when it came to doing negative shit. They was the ones that was the jack of all trades, a masters of nothing. And these guys basically will tell you, I don't know how to do nothing else. This is all I know. They put that shit in the universe. They manifested a fake law and put a cap on their whole existence. Because drugs is out of style. Like, niggas is getting high on money. Niggas is getting high on becoming rich. And everybody could do it now. Content is like the new weed. Everybody's selling it. Everybody's selling content. And the way they got this set up, you're not even selling anything. You got to give it away and see if enough people like it. Yeah, that's how they doing it now. You got to give content away and see if enough people even like you before they will even subscribe to you. That's crazy. And it's like, for the first trimester, right? For the first beginning of the game, when you trying to win them over and build a good rapport and be a real nigga, it's kind of hard to be a real man when you clout chasing, because it's a conflict of interest. A real nigga won't clout chase. He'll just chase the clout. But he'll do it in such a way that is honorable. Like the way some of your best content creators make content, it's honorable. But some of the way some of them, your best content guys that's not doing it honorably, you can tell. You can tell they're a bit messy. All that was fun in the beginning. That's what I'm saying. All that was real exciting in the beginning. But when you a real man knows that ain't going to take you to the next level if that's where you trying to go. But a real man knows that you have to guard your energy and maintain your frequency on a high level. A real man knows that when you resonating on a high frequency, you're gonna attract more high frequency. And a real man knows that his manifestation skills work. That they actually work. A real man knows that his manifestation skills actually works. And let me tell you something. His outcome is always beneficial. His outcome is always beneficial. You know why? Because it might not be the same financial gain of an outcome that the real nigga got. But the difference is the real nigga's not going to live to see his profit. The real man is going to wake up on Christmases with his grandkids and open up gifts and take pictures and make content still. And now kids is growing up coming over and he got episodes playing on the big screen TV showing everybody that content is king and it's the way to the future. I know I got something. I ain't even break the seal yet. I got something fresh. I'm gonna roll something up. I'm just patiently waiting to hit that 3-hour mark so I can know that I accomplished something that's not that easy for most people to do, especially when you're trying to resonate on a positive enlightenment path and basically raise the vibrations of the listeners. Shout out to the replay gang. I hope everybody that listens back to this shares this video. I know a lot of you guys got short attention spans and y'all don't watch it from front to back, but hopefully you'll spin through the video and catch it right here at this spot and get the dower. Get the message. We want you to get the message. The message is for everybody. Everybody's not for the message. I totally understand that. But I need you all to know that I am and you are. And when you flip that, you say I am and I say you are. Or we are. They are. They all a part of the all. It's all one. There's no separate. But guess what? The way they programmed us to all be individuals. That's why we all got ID. We all got ID because they want us to all not work together. They want us not to have love and light for one another. They want us to all be dark, dead, and lonely. Dark, dead, and lonely. This is what they want. This is what they want. And the way we give that to them is by lowering our vibrations. That's why I have such a quarrel with people that do low vibrational actions. Because it's like, damn, didn't you get the memo yet? You're the one opening the door. You're the one opening the door. You're opening the door. Close the door. It's a draft. You're letting them come in. Why are people not listening to the signs? Why aren't your spidey senses going off? I don't understand that. Especially when you a real nigga and you been in the street for a thing, right? You should be able to recognize exactly when things ain't right. When things ain't, how they say, when things are going left. I don't understand. Why can't they differentiate negative from positive? Why can't they stop doing what they doing? Put it down. Become a living legend. Make a real difference. Why we can't find fun in positivity? Why we can't find fun in doing things that are copacetic to the human soul, to our brother and our sister? Why we can't do that? Why? I mean, and you know it was funny? I'm not going to keep saying why, because I can even ask Jadakiss why. I'm saying that this is what has to be done. Real niggas got to turn to real men. That's all we focus on this episode. I'm not even going to sit here and get into the whole entire huge ass rant, right? I just want to say that. You feel me? I want to say that. Like, listen. Make that change right now. Make that change. Listen to this video. I hope you felt all the energy and all the passion and the pain and the glory and the trials and the tribulations that I've put forth today, tonight, this morning, whatever you want to call it, right? Listen, gang, this is serious business going on. That's why I keep putting on the thumbnails, as y'all notice, high quality, high frequency content, high level content. This is for grown folks only. And this is especially focused towards the real niggas who are ready to take a stand and become a real man. That's who this video is for. The real individuals that don't even want to be called a nigger anymore. That's where it starts, right? You working your way on over here to be a real man. Come on over, we want you. We need real men. We need real men that pick real men up. Real men that support one another. The same way the real niggas do it, we need that same type of energy, but with the real men. You know what I'm saying? For real. And we gotta stop glorifying the real niggas. Real niggas don't deserve no glorification. It's the real men that do. The real niggas is what jammed this whole shit up and got this whole shit upside down because of their fake antics and their crazy ass doctrinated ways. It just twisted the whole everything that we know to be moving forward. Like, how you gonna move forward when niggas don't even know how to move forward? Because if you ask any of the fucking OGs, how do you get money now in the metaverse? Even Snoop said it the other day. He got 2 billion streams and it only amounted to $3,500 or some shit. Or $35,000, some shit like that. And he was like, yo, how the fuck do you get the money off the fucking streams? And I'm telling you, man, old school people is lost. They about to phase out in the next few years. Old people from the like my generation, they are about to phase the fuck out in the next few years. They rap old. They content look old. They quality look old. They topics is old. The information that they regurgitating is old. And everybody's taking YouTube videos and putting it back out on YouTube, expecting to hit a home fucking run. But you know what? More power to you. I hope you find your way. Hit that like button on the way in. Please hit it, or hit the dislike button. Either or, just make a move on the channel when you move. You know what I'm saying? Do something. You know what I mean? Just don't just sit there and, you know what? If you getting the knowledge and you getting everything that you're supposed to be getting, then that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? No cap. But I appreciate everybody who been rocking with me since 5 a.m. It's 8:39 a.m. We just hit that 3-hour mark. So I'm signing off. Till next time. Peace.